Welcome, everybody. Another wonderful Monday night of Chewin the BBQ Fat. What a weekend we had. I tell you what, it was incredible. It was stressful, it was nerve-wracking, it was everything you could imagine, and it was absolutely awesome, wasn't it?
Yes.
We did our first ever, first annual, first whatever Atlanta barbecue store cooking school. And man, was it awesome. We had four put masters from around the country come. We had 22 students come and had just an absolute great time. What's up, Josh? What's up, Carrie? And I tell you what, it was one of those deals where just a great night. Looks like somebody's mad at us for some reason. I don't know what that's all about, but hey, it's all good.
they,
Thank you so. What's up, Lincoln?
they might have hit the button accidentally.
Yeah, it's okay. Roll Tide. I don't know what the score is. Mitchell
Mitchell's
is angry. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with the football game.
Oh.
So anyway, guys, I hope you had a great time. Brent, good job at your contest this weekend. Matt Goodman, great seeing you this weekend. Shannon, I hope you made it back okay. And I tell you what, Shannon and Robert have this incredible game that they're working on that's coming out, and it was awesome. Oh man, I know, guys. I know that the game is on. The national championship game is on. Cole is like, "What are y'all doing? You got to hurry up." But we would not feel right if we didn't come on tonight and tell y'all how grateful we are for everybody that came to the class. Cook were the instructors. Jeff Campbell let us use his amazing facility. Just an absolute incredible thing. So once again, I want to thank Robert and Lex with Smoke Me Silly, Lee with Badass Barbecue,
Red
Mules Badass Barbecue,
Wes
Garrett, Politically Incorrect, and Rooters and Tutors with Paul and Lynn with Rooters and Tutors. I mean, I'm telling you what.
We also had a guest appearance.
We did, and we were so fortunate to have Bill and Andrea from Triple H come down and do just a question and answer with us. You don't get that. You don't get that at any class. I mean, I tell you what, it was very special. If you came, I know you walked away with a ton of information, a lot of information, but it was still good. Sorry y'all had to deal with Kenny. Kenny O'Shields was awesome, Josh. You had a great time.
Everybody's talking about the dogs.
Yeah, it looks like
go dogs.
Go Dogs, go Alabama, go good game. Go everybody.
If
we want it to
strikes
win.
Twice in Georgia, it will be.
We live near Athens, Georgia, so
yeah. We'll probably
look. I'm cheering for everybody. We're cheering for everybody. We want it to be a good game. We're neutral. We're Switzerland. But I do want the tight ends for Georgia to have a great game. I'm good friends with Coach Todd Hartley, so I hope the tight ends have a great game. But other than that, Brad DuPont, I would love to be watching the game with some of those amazing kolaches. We actually were talking about that. I was like, man, I should have called him and got some so we could have served him for breakfast at the class Saturday morning. That would have been awesome. But anyway, like I said,
it sounds like it was such a success. There may be
we might do another one sometime.
A second, but we've got to recruit first.
Not sure if it'll be this year.
I think it definitely wore out all of the cooks. It wore us out, but we are thankful.
I tell you what, I mean, it was with a full heart. I mean, it just makes us feel so honored that people would do that for us. I mean, not only did those guys do it, but Snake River Farms helped us out with brisket. I mean, amazing. And I tell you what, Andy Lugo, an incredible guy, helped us with. I mean, just the ribs, and it's like, come on, these guys are doing so much for barbecue and for everything else. I just, I feel like you just want to do something for these people, and then just a great time, absolute great time. I am getting my voice back a little bit, so that's very good. Then Brad, you are such a good dude. We had so much going on that I did not even think about asking about the kolaches. Cole and Micah made an appearance on Saturday. I got Cole up there. He was nervous. He didn't like to do anything, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Hey man, guys, I mean, Wes Gary just says amazing. Well job. Thank you so much. But we said it all along. Without the amazing instructors that we had, I mean, these people gave out. I'm sorry, honey. They gave out every bit of information they possibly could, and they were so happy. They were Anthony Minderman. I hope that you got a ton of orders. Awesome. Bill, my man, I tell you what, I hope y'all made it back okay. How many times can you have a world champion come up and be like, hey, I want to come and be there. I'm telling you guys, we feel so blessed to know the barbecue community and to be a part of this barbecue community. It's absolutely incredible. Now, the next thing we're doing is we are striving for the contest. The contest is next. That is what we're working on really hard to make happen.
Will there be a contest in 2022, Brian?
I'm going to say yes. Say yes.
Stay tuned for more details.
It'll be in the fall. It'll be late. But yeah, it is going to happen. We're going to make this happen, and we are going to do. I wish, Will. I wish Brasstown would come back. That's something that we're going to work for in 2023. Because that is an incredible contest. They're having a contest. No, they're having an SCA event this year.
In Brasstown?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Jackets are playing on. They're just watching. They're just sitting at home watching the good teams play. That's all that happens there. They don't get to play anywhere. Thank you, Kenny. It was a good time, and that was one thing he said. Great fellowship. And if there's anything that makes barbecue classes and all that kind of stuff roll, it is the students. Right, the students asking questions, the students being engaged, the students being respectful. And I tell you what, we had some amazing students. Very, very respectful. Very asked a lot of questions. I felt like they were glad to be there.
Mm-hmm. They're all very appreciative, and I've heard good feedback from everybody saying they love the class.
And we were fortunate enough to have help from Scott Parr came and helped. Jimmy came and helped a little bit. Deneen came and helped you. Andrea came and helped you with your pulling the orders and everything. I mean, I just sat back and I was like, oh, we could have done this. We could not have done this without all the people that were able to do this. Oh, my God, my hero, Robert, is on. I tell you what, that's true. I mean, golly, Robert Vanderriep and Lex are some of the most amazing people. We truly.
I owe Lex. I owe them all like spas.
Yeah, this. I mean, these guys. I mean, Robert is a really, really good friend of mine, and to know that he was willing to do that for us, I mean, it means a lot. I mean, you don't run across these kind of people every day, and I do know Sarah didn't make an appearance at the class, but guess what, everybody. For all of you that have missed Sarah, there's my baby girl. Sarah got to see Lee, but other than that, she didn't make an appearance at the class. But we're glad. So, she says, "Hey, did Robert have an agenda for the class? If Robert doesn't give me an agenda, I don't know what to do. I am lost as a shiver." So yes, Robert was there to help. Lee Hickle, I mean. Oh, what a guy. What an absolute guy. I mean, we had so much fun this weekend. And just I'm telling you, I'm so honored and blessed to have these guys come on and talk about what they love. And the cool thing about this weekend, if you were at our class, if you were at any other class, I'm telling you what, I had 4 guys there that are passionate about barbecue. 4 teams, I should say. 5 teams there that are passionate about barbecue and just really poured their heart and soul into this. Paul and Lynn with Rooters and Tutors, first time they're doing a class. Wes Garrett, first time he's done a class like this. And so cool to see them, the amount of work and preparation that they did to be able to give the best class possible. And I am very biased, but it was the best class I've ever been to. Very cool. Very informative. I'm telling you what, if you left there and didn't get any information, you weren't taking notes. Yeah, we did, Scotty. I made sure that I had one job I had one job there this weekend, and that was to start the thing on time. And we started on time. So I feel like I did my job, Scotty. And that's all I did. Yeah, Lee Hickle should be sponsored by Red Bull. And let's just make sure it's just the Red Bull, right? Robert, yeah, Joe Johnson is awesome. But anyway, guys, I just want to thank everybody. This barbecue world that we're a part of is just absolutely amazing. And no, Tom, there was not a single secret held back. And I'm telling you right now, if you were at this class, you know that every one of them. Lee Hickle had a 12-page book with notes on there that he handed out. I mean, it was.
Was it really 12 pages?
No, but it seemed like it was. It was a lot of information.
I don't remember if it 12 pages.
But I mean, every step, boom, it was there. Paul and Lynn, down to how they fold their aluminum foil, right? Like, I mean, it was one of those things that you don't come across very often. I mean, and that's why it made us feel so good. Yeah, Carrie, we hate it. You missed it. I know, but hey, you went out there and you had a great contest. Finished 6th overall, bumped your points up to 2nd in the country in KCBS points, and now you're leading in pork and brisket. So I'm sure it was a very successful weekend for you also. And that's what it's all about, right? Like, go out there, have a good time, meeting people, and learning. If you were at the class and you didn't get any information or whatever, whew, man, I didn't get any notes, right? I didn't get to take any notes. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I was overwhelmed with all the stuff that was going on. So, and Ellen, poor Ellen, she was running around like with a chicken with her head cut off. We had camera issues there for a second. There was my stupidity. We were ready to send people down to an hour away to get new batteries and all kind of stuff. I mean, it was just one of those deals where if anything, any hiccup we had, I had 4 or 5 people on it, ready to go, ready to make this thing happen. So it was really a absolute, in our opinion, success. We were able to raise some money, which is always a good thing. So that really makes for our foundation, which really is going to help the contest coming up in the later in the year. Hopefully October.
Stay tuned.
Possibly November. We're going to see. We're going to try and get it in.
Jump the gun this time.
I'm not going to say a blasted word. Yeah, it was so cool. You know, we were in this little farm store that, you know, I mean, just so cool. Yeah, there was a fat cat there named Peaches.
He was so fun.
I'm not a cat person, but everybody said it was a fat cat. So what I would love to be able to do is somehow see if I can't get very true.
I'll take a picture.
If I can't get Shannon,
cat, that's a fat cat.
Yeah, if I can't get Shannon and Robert Field to come on and do something about their board game that they're coming up with, really cool. It is a board game, card game of competition barbecue. Oh my God, I love it, Paul. Oh, Tender Quick Garrett. He was, man. I tell you what, when you that Garrett guy, he is something else. I tell you what, he did good. November is better. Okay, Bill, that's what I like to hear. I was concerned, but we'll make it work. Bill, he's just like, anytime I can come to Georgia, I'm ready to come down there and whoop up.
He enjoys coming because he does well in coming.
Yeah, I think he's wanted every time he got you.
Yeah.
She says she's going to call you. That's awesome. So, yeah, thank you so much. Ellen, that cat was.
You're talking of a cat.
That is awesome. Oh, man. You know, it's the things that you see.
Cat that they saw?
Well, it was like a small-headed cat, but a big old fat belly.
Okay.
But anyway, the things that you get at barbecue contest or class. No secrets. Oh, yeah, we want to keep that keep all those secrets to ourselves for those that were able to buy the show. Oh, well, Anthony said there's a lot of new brisket caddies on their way. I don't know anything about all that. Whatever.
Chris does not have a good run in Georgia.
I'm not allowed in Georgia anymore, according to my therapist. Oh man,
I don't know why, Chris. I don't know what it is about Georgia. They love.
I tell you what, Chris, it's just a run of bad luck, right? I think as soon as you come back next time, especially for us and our contest that you would love to come be a part of, I know you'll have better luck.
Maybe,
I can't say you're going to be Bill.
Mix some judges up,
Yeah. You beat a countant. We can't promise that he can be Bill. That's a pretty, that ain't going to happen. But you might be able to get in second or third. We need a handicap if Bill is cooking in Georgia. No kidding, Brian. Brian, I'd love to see you come down and cook. Yeah, we did. We did get proof that, I love reading these comments. Alan gets mad at me because I like the comments and I like getting, because we just keep going.
He's supposed to keep it short because we've got the national championship.
The national championship game is going on. And
maybe a bachelor show or two.
But what's better than chewing the barbecue fat on a Monday night? I mean, come on. You know what, Brian? Let's just keep it in November. I like it. We're going to do that. We're I can't say anything about it because it's not completely out yet.
Let's keep it beginning of November because coming is always chilly in November.
I'm with you, Alan. There's no game that needs to be talked about. But there is something that I want to talk about. There was an incredible, absolute, awesome class that y'all missed last week. But there's another class coming up if you're in Georgia and you are looking to better your skills. The GBC cooking class is coming up in February, and yours truly, this guy, will be cooking pork along with some other awesome cookers in the state of Georgia cooking, and you need to sign up for it. It's going to sell out fast, and it's going to be an awesome class too. So it's going to be a Saturday only, I think. I might try to talk to Scott, see if we can't make it a 2-day. But anyway, after this weekend, it is a lot of information. Anthony, great. It sounds like you're going to be coming down for Sipping Swine. Please do. That'd be awesome.
Link.
Here's a link. Click on that link, and that will get you to the class and sign up. Cheap class, $400.
It's only a Saturday?
Right now. We're working on
That's
going to be a lot of information.
Ooh, yeah.
So we've got, I can't get rid of this
14 spots left.
Why is it not going away?
The link.
There we go. 14 spot left. There you go. Bring some caddies and we need to get some of those caddies. I need to figure out how I can get those caddies on my store and sell them for you. That'd be awesome. Chris Beasley says, let's go dogs. I have no clue what's going on. Great. Brian, we will be at Sipping Swine. We will see you there. I haven't signed up yet.
You better sign up.
Got to do that, but we will be there. It's about the caddies. That was really cool to see all these amazing different techniques. And I'm going to wrap it up because I know everybody wants to get back to the show. But if there's one thing that stood out to me this weekend, and here's just something for it doesn't really, you're not learning anything new if you did or didn't come to class. But one of the coolest things to me was we had 5 pit masters there, 5 different pit masters cooking on 5 different types of smokers with 5 different personalities, 5 different techniques, 5 different everything, and they're all absolutely amazing cooks. And they're all from 5 different states. But it is crazy to me that, we get bogged down and, hey, I got to have this, I got to have this product or this recipe or this accessory or whatever. No, you don't have to. You can, if you know how to cook. And that's what these guys did. Every one of them had issues. Every one of them was able to fix their issues. They're pit masters. And it was really cool to see how amazing those pit masters did to overcome and adapt and turn in amazing food. Incredible.
I missed a lot of it.
Right.
Because I was the gopher.
She was the gopher.
But it sounded very good.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. And then we even had Bill come down and he cooks on cans. So he was able to, I'm telling you guys, we had a portion of our show or our not show class dedicated to Bill just standing up there and saying, hey, y'all asking questions. And he did it. Just absolutely. If I haven't said once that we are grateful and that we are honored to be a part of all this, it is absolutely, I've done an understatement. Injustice to these guys because we're just so blessed that people would do that for us. So, it's really cool.
Now, if we can pull off that contest,
yep,
it's going to be amazing.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Wes Garrett says you cannot worry about what the other guy's doing or think is wrong. Do what you do to win, and that's what it's all about. You do you. You know what you're going to do, and you replicate that, and you go win. Feel confident. What's up, Mark Porter? I need Mark Porter to come on, talk about his contest in Brookhaven South somewhere, in Mississippi coming up pretty soon. So if you haven't, Mark, tell everybody where it is. Wes Garrett, tell everybody where it is, and let's get that class filled up, or let's get that contest filled up. Love to see that contest fill up and do wonderful things. And once again, we're looking at trying to get people on a little different Brookhaven, a little different schedule or whatever we're trying to do moving forward for Chewin the BBQ Fat. I want to go over all kind of information. I want to be able to get, I just want to be able to make it where it's completely different.
Are you moving the time?
I need to.
Well, baseball has started, and you're not making it home in time. And somebody called you out on your being
Scotty Wild
being on time.
Yep, he called me out of the class too.
I'm afraid if you move it to 9, people are going to be sleeping though.
Yeah,
it's
we definitely would lose
Robert's
Robert.
bedtime.
We wouldn't have Robert ever on.
But he's an hour behind, so that shouldn't.
If I wish I could have made it, maybe next one. If you pull the contest off, then I'm not working. We will be there. All right. If you're not working, don't work that weekend. Let's take it off. It'd be pretty cool if you canceled work to come cook for us. That'd be awesome. Love it. That'd be cool. But yeah, we're back in talks, trying to figure out what we can do. What was my wow moment of the class? Anyone else? Wow. There was a lot. I mean, the wow moment for me, to be honest with you, and this is really cheesy and whatever, was when we were able to start this thing, and when we were able to pull it off, and everybody that signed up showed up, every instructor showed up. We started on time. We pulled it off. For me, that was my wow moment. This is something that we've been planning for a long time. This is something that we've been having our desires to do for a long time. And with the contest getting pulled and everything else and everything going so bad, with all this stuff, it was like, is it ever going to happen? And for us to start that class and everything be okay, that was my wow moment. And that for me is a little different than everybody else. So I would love to see what some of the other people said, but me and Ellen for sure, that was it. So good night, Carrie. Be careful. Just have Lee and Robert some Red Bull on Mondays. No kidding. Sorry you missed it too. Yeah, thanks, Jason. I hope you're feeling better. Hope everything's well. And yes, Lee's rib recipe was absolutely incredible. Amazing flavor and so on. So true. When none of the lighters failed to light at 2 a.m. because it was 22 degrees. Yeah, poor Lee was he was out stuck trying to light his smoker at early in the morning. It was freezing. It got cold here, and he didn't have a lighter that worked, so he had to scramble and find a lighter. Yeah, Kenny, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. We had the instructors, the attention to detail, and they did not miss a beat. They did not miss a beat on everything they were trying to talk about. Was really cool. Because these guys did this for me. They didn't do it for anything else. They weren't making any money off of it. These guys came and did this out of the goodness of their heart for y'all, right? They just giving back to barbecue for y'all and how amazing y'all are. So thank you so much. Again, it's just absolutely amazing. I think a wow part of it for me was seeing the other teachers learning from each other. That shows even those at the top know that there's always something. No kidding. I mean, that was one of the things that every one of the instructors asked me. Can I listen? Can we take notes? I'm like, heck yeah, man. Take it. Yes, take notes. That's why you're here. And if you think you know what you're doing and you don't need notes and you don't need classes and you don't need any of this stuff, you're going backwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
all the good cooks take it. They try to at least take one class, two. They may repeat a class. I know Triple H shared some of the classes they've attended recently. There's always room to. Awesome.
And I tell you, one of the other coolest parts, and it wasn't that everybody was part of it, but we went to dinner with the instructors and some of our friends there. And man, I tell you what, it was wild. It was awesome. I mean, we were exhausted. I was sitting in the middle. I didn't get to see everything, but watching all the camaraderie going on and how barbecue brings everybody together. Like I'm telling you, we had Texas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, all the different states represented. So it's not like these guys cook together every weekend. Illinois. I mean, they don't come together every weekend, and they come together and they're all buddies. I mean, it's just amazing. Adam Beer, I look up to those other 4 cooks so much. I'd be crazy not to listen. Yeah, no kidding. For me, how do you think I felt? Right? Like I got 5 of the best cooks in the country there teaching. Oh, it was awesome. Any word on when you may put on another class? I miss this one, but also didn't know about it. Ugh, Joey, this thing sold out in like 2 days. It was awesome. Rooters blew my mind with their pork, way different. Yeah, and see, that's what's so cool, right? Like everybody has in their mind what it takes to win. And there's a lot of different ways to win, a lot of different ways to do things. John Johnson.
Was that the pictures?
It's Robert.
Oh.
That's Robert.
Okay.
Robert and Lex are awesome. They look great. They're done a wonderful job. So much fun. But see, this is the kind of what it's all about. All the fun, all the everything else that goes into having a good time. Adam Beard, Adam is a cook. He's a judge. He's all, so it's really good to hear the different background or whatever. We had people from all over. Like we had GBA cooks there. We had SCBA cooks there. We had we had all of them there. It was pretty cool. It's the barbecue. Okay. My biggest takeaways were not the specific things I thought I was coming to learn. I had my mind blown away in every meat category. Yeah. That was Shannon and I talked about that. She's like, we came thinking I needed to learn 1 or 2 things. And you don't know what you don't know until you hear it, right? Like, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, this was incredible. So with all of this, yes, it sounds like there will be another class, another contest.
We'll probably have to give a whole year for the the teams to recoup.
Yeah.
It takes a lot out of you. You don't, even the attendees can vouch for that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you forget how much work it is till you actually do it.
I talked to Matt Goodman this morning. He's like, man, I still am not recovered from that thing. Yeah, Richard, we posted the link out there earlier. February 12th is the class for the GBC in Norcross next month. It'll be a great class. Sign up for that thing. Man, make me look good here because I'm
February 12th?
Yeah.
You just said that? I'm sorry. I can't.
If y'all, that will help me out so we can sell that thing out and just say, hey, I'm going to watch Brian cook. That'd be pretty cool because nobody's there for me. Everybody's there for all the other wonderful pitmasters, but it's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, we really and truly wanted to come on tonight and just tell you how grateful we are, how thankful we are. Chewin the BBQ Fat has opened up a line of communication that we feel is a great outlet for competition barbecue. It's something that we're trying to do. We're trying to keep it rolling. But anyway,
do they what?
Lee said his feet and lower back are still killing him.
Yeah. I don't know if you're open to suggestions, but do you want people to recommend what they want to see on Chewin the BBQ Fat in the next few weeks?
Send it to Ellen.
Email me if there's anybody in particular you want interviewed, a vendor, a cook team, judge, whatever. Email me, ellen@atlantabbqstore.com, and we will work on getting them set up and interviewed.
Yep. But you guys, thank y'all so much. Lee, Wes, Robert, Paul, Bill, all your wives. Thank you so much. Jeff, Wicked Q.
We do need to give a shout out to Jamie.
Jamie, I tell you what, our social media girl, she was so funny. So funny. She doesn't do barbecue. She doesn't know anything about barbecue. She's in our small group at church, and she says she does this stuff. So we asked her like, "Hey, can you help us? We're dumb. We don't know what we're doing." She's brilliant. I'm dumb. And she's come on and she's really done a wonderful job with our social media. We are blessed beyond measure for our social media getting better. But she came and she's like, I can't believe they put this much work and effort into
She's
barbecue.
like, I'll just stick to my Traeger.
Yeah. She's like, I'm just going to put it on. She's like, the pork butt started out this big and it ended up like what in the world happened? I was like, we don't care, or we want that good bite. And her mind was blown. And it's funny, she's getting into the barbecue world now. She's got some other people that have picked up, and she's gonna be using them for the barbecue world. So thanks again that's what's so cool. Like I'm saying, is this barbecue family is such an incredible family. I hope I get to come to the ceremony of the Barbecue Hall of Fame when they induct the Jarvises. Sheesh. Yeah, right. Wes Gary, you will definitely be there. You will definitely be there. Never gonna happen. Lee Hickle might be the most interesting man in barbecue. That's right, especially with his beard. Especially with that beard he's got going on right now. Forget about it. He is awesome.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't always have a beard. My beard's
crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, I gotta work on it.
You old man.
Lee is a true.
That's what your son said.
My son said I look like an old homeless man the other day at baseball practice. I was like,
it might be time to do
something different.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Let's go watch the football game. I know Matt Goodman. If Matt Goodman's on watching, that's either really good or really bad. So don't tell me what's going on. That sugar-free Red Bull. Yeah. Yeah. Most expensive rib wrap in the world.
Amen.
Well, we don't sell that product.
What product?
No, you must have.
Oh.
Anyway, if you're there, if you were there, you know. If you know, you know.
I was there, but not there.
So much fun. It's a boring game. Yeah, most of these games are. Anthony, thank you so much for coming and being a part of the show. Thank you for all this, what y'all do for us. I cannot wait to keep this ball rolling. And I'm telling you, I've had this conversation with multiple people. I do feel like 2022 is going to be the year the barbecue takes off. So go get going, go cook, go sign up for contests, sign up early so the organizers don't feel like they're not going to have any people come up. That's right, Adam. That's right. Coca-Cola was here, and that original formula, But anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Thanks again. Email Ellen if you need anything, if you want to talk about anything on this show. If you want to come on the show, talk to Ellen. She is the promoter of all things awesomeness.
And yeah, the website, I'm working on it. I need to update it. There is a few surprises
already?
In there. Huh?
Already?
Well, I've gotten behind on stocking everything back up because we've had this class. So I'm going to go in there this week. If you see something that's out, we may have it. Just email me and I'll let you know if it's hit or not.
Lord help us.
Sorry.
Hey.
But I was going to say there's a hidden sale. So stock up on all your bulk items. You might get a little extra discount off of some of the gallons.
Every time I bring her on here, she's giving stuff away. Golly, you gotta love it. Y'all gotta love it when Ellen comes on, because when she comes on, she gives away the store.
You have to just kind of put it in and see if you get a discount. It's hidden. You don't need a code.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful week. We will see you next week or you'll only see me, my beautiful bride. These are special times when she comes on. So y'all have a great week, and we will see you next week on Chewin the BBQ Fat. Have a good one.
Good night.